Hello everyone, this is Ambika. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we have Anudeep with us. He is going to share Factset interview experience with us. Hello Anudeep, how are you?
Hello, Ambika. I'm fine. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm good. It's very pleasure talking with you. And you are selected for Factset, right?
Yeah.
First of all, congrats for that. And yes, let's start our conversation. And please tell me what is the exam pattern and what is the process, how the recruitment process is going to be.
Okay. So, I mean, I'll go with my exam pattern. So, every year the exam pattern has been changing, and so this year the pattern was like we were asked to do three coding questions and one SQL query and about 10 MCQs.
Okay.
So the three coding questions were of basic level, and the SQL query was also a basic one. It's not a nested or structured one. And the MCQs were a bit tricky, like they were on data structures, algorithms, and like debugging and all. So they were also like basic ones, the ones that we generally get in our college exams and all. So this is the exam pattern.
Yes.
So in the exam took place in HackerRank platform.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Only coding questions were there. No aptitude and no technical
Ah,
questions were there.
no technical questions were there. The 10 MCQs were on
Okay. 10
technical.
MCQs and coding questions.
Yeah, three coding questions, a single SQL query, and 10 technical questions on data structures and algorithms.
Okay. And it was an on campus or off campus?
It was an on campus trial.
Okay. And how many days it went after your recruitment, after your assessment and the result and interview? How many days it take?
Yeah, the exam took place on, I don't remember the date exactly, but
Okay, no need date.
I think it is in the beginning of the week, like Monday. The exam took place on Monday, and Tuesday we got the results, like who all are shortlisted from our college. We got the list of people, and they were asked to attend the interview on Wednesday.
Okay.
And by
Okay,
the end
there's
of
only one
Wednesday,
day
we got
gap.
the results. Yeah,
Okay.
the 1 day gap is just because of that is a public holiday.
Okay.
So that's what we had a holiday.
And
Otherwise,
how many
I
rounds were there in the exam pattern? I mean, in the
I
assessment.
mean the on that was a single exam,
Okay,
only
only
single written exam.
one round was there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And
Written
after that,
exam
interview.
was only a single level exam. Later interviews were, two technical interviews and a single HR interview was there.
Okay. And and on Wednesday, your interview has scheduled.
Yeah, on Wednesday the interview was scheduled.
Okay. And can you please tell what are the questions that were asked in the interview?
Okay, like there were two technical interviews and single HR interview. So the first technical interview questions, I guess, 3 4 months have been passed, so I don't remember exactly, but I try to recollect
Yes.
and tell you. Yeah, one question was on linked list. It was on reverse of a linked list. The standard question has been asked, and the other one is a basic question. Like, I mean, uh, okay, we'll go to that later. And the third question was like a binary matrix will be given, and you will be asked to find the number of unique rows.
Okay.
So that is a question. And the second question is that is a very basic question. Like you can do it using two loops. Um, that's it. So that was a very basic level. If someone is a pro in coding, they need not be a pro in coding. If they're just good in coding, they can easily crack the first technical interview.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And
TR
yes.
two is all about like DP problems, like coin change problem, and the other question is 90-degree rotation of a matrix.
Okay.
I mean, if people are interested, they can find it in lead code. They can simply search the question through this.
Yes, even
90
in the
degree.
Google also we can search it.
Yeah, even in the Google, they can search it. And the other question was a basic question on searching. I mean, there is a little trick in that.
Yes.
I mean, you will be asked to write the code for searching a number in infinite number of numbers. Like, I mean, you cannot use the len function there. Like, you cannot use the length of array function.
Without using length function, we have to find it.
Yeah, because that is infinite number. you
Yes.
you cannot use the length of array function. So that's what you should divide it. You should break it into ranges, and you have to search in particular range. That is
Okay.
the only logic there.
Okay. So this is the second round.
Yeah,
And only in the two rounds, in the two interview rounds, only coding questions were asked. No
yeah,
technical
yeah.
questions were
That is
asked.
a very big advantage in Factset. Like there'll be many people like I know only
Yes.
coding. I don't have technical knowledge,
Yes. Though theory knowledge, but you are good
or
in
else
coding.
they cannot recollect by the time. So,
Yes.
so that, and also like Factset came to our college during 3-2, end of 3-2. Like
It
people
is
may
very
not
early.
be, people may not be in the preparation for placement.
Yes.
So even from in the past interviews also, like in 2021, 2022 also, like based on the reviews, what I came to know is that Factset is a company that hires people only through coding. Like
Okay.
no
And
technical questions will be asked except the 10 MCQs that I have mentioned before in the
okay.
online exam.
Yes. And how your HR interview went?
HR interview, like I think it lasted for around 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 or 20 minutes. So I don't remember
Okay.
exactly, but that was a very long interview. But I mean, the interviewer was so friendly actually. So
And
the interviewer was a very friendly person. Like he asked me, like he have presented a situation in front of me, and he asked me, so what you'll do in that
okay.
situation? Like I'll just tell you an example.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
mm, like I have a team leader and a manager.
Mm,
So the team leader is a very good pro. I mean, he
okay.
has a lot of knowledge on the project that I'm dealing with, but he don't like me. But he don't
Okay.
likes me. Okay, so uh, I mean, he has some kind of grudge on me, but he's a very friendly person with everyone. And the manager also, uh, like I don't remember the situation. Like that was not a single question. Like
Yes.
he gave me a question, I came up with the answer. Then he's just trying to block me in all possible ways.
Okay.
Yeah, so he said that I mean the senior is not ready to help me, and I can't search about this project anywhere. I'm not supposed to ask other seniors as well.
Mm,
So he asked me, what will you do in such a kind of situation?
okay. Okay.
So
Such type of questions were asked.
yeah, I just told, I mean I just came up with some answers. Like I just complained to the manager, that is the person who is interviewing me is the manager, so I'll just go and complain him. He said, I'll not believe you. Now what you're
Okay.
going to do? So he came up with some such kind of questions.
Okay.
Like he's trying to block me in all possible ways.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes. I understood.
like that is not a, I mean you can't give a perfect answer in such situation, but what you have to do is like tell the effective and optimized one there.
Okay.
Like
And
you should not go to more rebellism. Like you should not say like I'll I'll blackmail him, or I'll
yes.
go for a
Yes.
fight with him. They don't expect you to say such silly answers or such stupid answers. Like you
Yes.
can say other
We should answer
answers.
in a professional way.
Like yeah,
And
and some puzzles were being asked. Uh, like I'll be given a 7 kg gold bar, and I have to do the minimum number of cuts such that each day I'll be able to give the other person a kg bar.
Okay.
So such questions will be asked. Like generally, people can get such like kind of questions in many websites. Like Geeks
Yes.
for Geeks is a very good website
Yes,
where
there are many
puzzles,
puzzles.
where many number of puzzles and very interesting puzzles will be there. Like the this one sand clock puzzle is also a famous one. Like you'll be
Okay.
given a 7 hour sand clock and 4 hour sand clock. You have to measure 9 hours. So
Okay.
that is a very famous question, and such kind of questions were asked to few members in the HR interview.
Okay. Mm.
And some other questions like general questions like would you like
Yes.
to relocate or were
Yes.
you flexible? So he asked me if you were to get some better offer than Factset. So what will you do?
Yes. Okay, such types of questions were asked in almost all
Yeah, and even
interviews.
you're not
Yes.
supposed to lie there. Like for example, if I ask,
Yes.
like you got Amazon and you're having Factset, definitely you'll go for Amazon. So
Yes.
that is what they expect from you. You
Yes.
have to be honest and answer them in a perfect way.
Yes. Yes.
Even if you say that I'll not go for Amazon and I'll be with Factset, they won't believe.
Don't believe. Yes.
Yeah, so that is what they expect you to be honest and
True.
perfect. They want to see the real you. That's it, uh, and they can make out if you are trying to pretend in front of them. So that is
Yes,
what they want to see.
and Anudeep, I would like to add one thing here. In my channel, there is another video of how to answer that such type of HR questions, that is top 10 HR questions. And all the people who are watching, I recommend you to watch that video before attending your HR interview, and it will be very useful for you. Okay. And Anudeep, can you tell what is the package, and is there any only one role or two, three different roles for FactSet?
So I mean, the role that came to our college was software engineer role.
Okay.
Maybe I think after the internship offer, we'll be given with the particular roles like full stack developer or
Okay.
anything else. So as of now, the only title that our offer letter is bearing was software engineer. So that is the only role, and the package was 10 lakhs per annum.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. And I think your interview all well good and you're selected. And can
Yeah.
you tell any tips that for the people who are going to attend the interview?
So I mean, as we already discussed, the only thing that is playing a major role in FactSet is coding.
Yes.
So only 10 MCQs were asked on technical basis.
Yes.
So I mean, you can understand the importance of coding here. I mean, I don't need to tell again specially. Like, two interviews were based on coding. The online test was based on coding. So everything is coding. So if a person is good at coding, then he'll easily crack FACTSET. So do a lot of coding is the only tip that we can tell.
Okay.
Yeah,
The end. Yes. And I think this is very useful. This is really useful for the people who are attending interview.
yeah.
And hope I hope this video will be please do hit a like and subscribe my channel, and thank you so much Anudip for sharing your valuable things with us, and that's all for the day. Thank you.
Thank you.